What's up, everyone? We got Jackson here this morning. He's got the bear tent today, so we're about to go kill ourselves a giant, hopefully, or have a good time at least.
That's right.
We're just rolling up to the dogs right now. We're gonna get them loaded up. We're gonna cruise over to the mountain. See y'all then. We got the dogs loaded up. They're on the rig. We're gonna drive over to our canyon here that we're gonna cruise up. I got my cousins. I got Jason and Coleman helping, and so we're all just three taking different canyons, and we're gonna drive up them. And one of us is bound to find something. Keep you posted. All right, we rigged this whole canyon, and until we drove till we couldn't go no more. Got off and walked probably like a mile up here with the dogs, and found one little bear. But we didn't try it. It was just tiny. So we're probably gonna walk down, see if anything crossed over the top of us. Probably not. But then we'll go try one more canyon. Just had a hard rig as we were driving out. That's we just had a really hard rig right here coming out of the canyon we just rigged, and they are ripping. I don't know if something crossed behind us or if something just was on this ridge and walked close enough to the road that the wind shifted and they could smell it, but they were rolling, so hopefully we catch up to this thing soon. Here's the bear. This is after it crossed over the top of us after they
You want the four-wheeler left down there?
It's not
so
giant.
Go up current if you need to.
But it's a bear.
Probably will need to.
Alright. We thought they had it caught right there in the bottom. They were making a bunch of loops and were there for like 10 minutes. I bet they were just baying it though. So now they're starting to roll again, but they're caught up to it. Hopefully they put it up a tree here soon. I don't want it all day or off of a little bear, but we'll see. Yeah, we got whooped. We don't really know what happened, honestly. The dogs were running it. It's getting warmer. They've been running for a couple hours. It's just the right size where it's a running sucker. But they ran it for a couple hours and they were making a big loop. And there was like 4 or 5 dogs that were behind. And I was just yelling at those dogs, trying to get them to come to me. And I thought the dogs in front of me was out of the way and around the corner. I don't know. But I was yelling, and next thing I knew, all the dogs were coming to me, and it was a weird deal. I've never had it happen before. They just quit, I think. They heard me yelling and just were hot and came to me and quit. But we could have walked in there and put after it again, but it's a smaller bear, and we're hunting. So we're trying to kill a big old bear. So it's getting warm anyways, and we're gonna go watch my cousins at the county fair, and then we'll get back after it tomorrow, but we'll keep you posted. Well, we're just letting them get a drink. They did good. They bait it hard. I don't know why they quit, but it's what happens, I guess. There's a lot of we don't know everything. Hard saying not knowing, but thanks for tuning in. We'll catch them next time. Stay tuned. Don't worry. We're gonna continue the video tomorrow. So keep watching. Hi, Zeke. What's up, gang? It's us again. We are heading out another morning. We got the dogs loaded up. We're gonna go try another area though. Gonna go see if we can't find a bear. Stay tuned. You guys ready? What we got? Honey, Tuck. Honey. Freddie, come on. Freddie. Freddie, buddy. Freddie. Cowboy. RJ. All right, we're gonna get them loaded up on the rig, and then we'll be ready to go. On the rigging rack. Let's go. You ready, Freddie? Freddie, you ready? He's not amused. Well, they bumped a tiny bit right here, and so we turned them off. They haven't opened yet, but Tuck likes it, whatever it is. He's moving pretty good. We'll see though. Alright, nothing too eventful happened in that first canyon. We're headed to the next canyon. Dogs are a little bit windswept. Well, that rig was, I don't know what. They rigged hard right there, but then we let them off and they didn't really go anywhere. So we're just going to keep cruising. Hopefully they cross to get earlier or fire up here or something. They'll be able to rig it again. Keep you posted though. What's up, guys? We got something pretty cool, something pretty exciting for this video. Don't mind that. My wife just beat the shiz out of me. Just kidding. I'll tell you the story a little bit later in the video. But we are doing like a 2 or 3 day hunt here. We're gonna camp with the dogs. We're gonna have horses. We're gonna hunt off horses some. But my buddy Jackson drew the tag, and we've hunted a couple times, but we haven't ever got anything worth killing, putting the tag on. So we're gonna do it this weekend. We're buckling down. We're getting a bunch of friends coming down. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna camp for 2 nights, 3 nights, hunt bears every day, hang out, eat good food. So it'll be fun, but I'm gonna show you guys everything. I'm gonna show you camping. I'm gonna show you setting the dogs up, what their setup looks like, the horses, all of it. It's gonna be a sweet video, so everybody stay tuned. We are just rolling into camp. We got the dogs. I got 4-wheeler. We got gas. We got ice. We got everything ready. My wife Kylie, she's gonna come with our horses and the horse trailer, and we're gonna get camp set up. But we're just about to roll in. I got the dogs loaded up. We're gonna come, and I'm gonna try to find a good place for them to stay for a couple nights. But I'll keep you posted. All right, we got them set up. We got this line. Working with some puppies right now and barking at the horses, but they'll get used to it by tomorrow. We got them set up though. This is a sweet little tie out. It's basically like a high line. And you can just hook from tree to trees and get them all set up good. Might have parked it a little too close to the ledge, but this is our camp. We're just waiting on a couple people so that we can get dinner started. But Kylie's about to show up, and she's about to, we'll get our sleeping bag and we'll go set it up somewhere and get ready for tomorrow. Go kill a big bear tomorrow, hopefully. Find a big bear. So I forgot I was gonna tell what happened to my face. So we were at the county fair, the local county fair the other night, and they have an event called the Wild Cow Ride. So basically there's 4 teams of 4, and they all get a wild cow that's like full grown mama cow, like 4 or 5-year-old cow, put it in a chute, like the bucking chutes, and they let them all out at the exact same time. Your goal with your team of 4 is you have a halter on the cows to begin with, and you have to kind of control them, saddle them, and then someone has to ride it for 8 seconds. Anyways, long story short, I drew the short straw and was supposed to grab its head and to kind of like hang onto its head and tire it out. Anyways, I grabbed it on its head and it was going pretty good for a couple seconds, and then it stepped on the back of my leg and like just ripped me down on the ground. Anyways, I got stepped on a couple times there, and then I got back up and we went and I grabbed the cow again, and that time I held on to it and I tripped and fell, and the cow fell on top of me and like rolled over me. But then it started like pushing me up under the fence because it stood back up and I was still on the ground but hanging onto it. Anyways, it just mucked me out pretty good. It stepped on my face, like right on my forehead and the face, and it stepped on my chest once, stepped on both legs, both arms. It was pretty gnarly. Lots of bruises, and pretty sure it broke a rib. It hurts. But we won, so there's a video. If you guys really want to see it, let me know and I'll show you the video. But it was pretty fun.
So we'll be bacheloring it up, buddy. You and me.
Why are we even in different vehicles?
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, let me sleep with you tonight. I'm so
Especially
lonely.
after he saw the way you handled that snake.
He gripped it with his whole hand like this.
All right, this is our camp for tonight. We've seen a bunch of snakes, so we're sleeping in the truck tonight. So the snakes can't get us. But
We got our Mowgli with us.
we got Mowgli. He's protecting us. Oh, Mogs. Yeah, you're protecting us. But we are gonna sleep good, wake in the morning, and go catch a bear, hopefully. We'll see you then. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
What's up, Colton? Alright, we just woke up. We're gonna go get the dogs loaded up, and we will go hit the road. Alright, we got the dogs. We're gonna walk them down to the creek right here and let them get a drink of water. And then we're gonna load them up and go for our first canyon. It's gonna be a good morning. I'm excited. Alright, we're getting an early start on it. We got them loaded up. We're gonna go raid this canyon real quick and see if we can't find a bear. Okay, they started striking and opening, and Tuck's leading the way. I just sent the rest, so hopefully they can go catch up. Okay, a little update. We're running this bear for a while, and I don't know what happened. I'm guessing that it went backwards or something. Crossed the road, couldn't find a track, but the dogs trailed like 2 miles and kind of got hung up and kept going in loops, couldn't ever figure it out. Everything ended up just coming back. So we're gathering everything right now, and we're gonna go try the other way. Okay, so we came back to where we started. I think they went backwards. So I'm just gonna walk up to where they started opening, start striking, and try to see if I can send them the other way. See if it's right. We just struck it. Let's go, boys. So the dogs ended up turning back around and going the way that they went originally. So I don't know what the deal was, but we're going to try another canyon. I'm gonna start walking while me and Jackson are gonna start walking while Colton goes and gets the 4-wheeler. Alright, finally struck another one way up this canyon. And Tuck's leading them out strong. They're moving actually pretty good for it almost being 10 o'clock, but we'll see. Hopefully they can catch this one. Alright, the dogs are ripping. I can't track them anymore, so we're gonna drive around to a canyon, but we're set. We got 5 people on the 4-wheeler. Well, it ended up kind of falling apart. Everything kind of came back. I think I messed up this time. Sometimes dogs mess up and sometimes you mess up. And I think I messed the dogs up this time. This morning, I'm pretty sure they were right when I thought that they were backwards. And so when I got them back off of it, I think they were going the right way to begin with. So then we came to another canyon just right next to that canyon and started that bear, and they were moving it good. They were ripping, and they trailed right to where we started first thing this morning. So kind of sucks because we're on the fresh end of it, and then I pulled them off and went and put them on the very long end of it. So it just got hot, and I think they got tired, and they ended up just quitting and coming back. But that's all right. That's part of hunting. We got plenty of more days to go, so we'll keep you posted. We're making breakfast right now. I just barely left to go gather up a bunch of dogs that were strung all out after I toned them back, and they quit. But everyone else is making breakfast right now. So when we get back, we'll go eat some good breakfast, maybe take a nap, and then get ready for tomorrow.
Job. 10 out of 10.
Be honest. Don't be like that, Dad.
Al, you get back out there and you show them who's boss. I believe in you.
We just finished dinner. Harvath made us some beautiful steak. Now we're shooting skeet.
Kind of. We're out of camp. Which isn't the case. So dumb and saw a YouTube video and was like,
Did it.
Did it work?
Alright, we finished eating dinner. We were just hanging around shooting koi pigeons. I just came and we're watering the dogs. Get them tucked in for bed. I fed them. We're just going to water them, let them drink as much as they want. Tie them up. Get ready for the morning.
There are horses in heaven, so I bet that God's a cowboy, heading off into the sunset in a big white Stetson hat. Every time you hear the thunder, it's just a posse full of angels. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again.
Alright, good morning, guys. Morning 2. It rained on us last night in the sleeping bag, so everything got wet. But, got the dogs up. We're watering the dogs. Gonna load them up. Go find us a bear. We'll keep you posted. Well, we came out of our canyon, and we rigged a bear right in camp. So they ran up this ridge, dropped into that wash, and then they're going up the other side. So we're just gonna come track them from camp. But they're moving good. It's this group up here. All right, here we go, morning 3. Yesterday was kind of a bust, but it was fun. We hung out. I didn't video anything the rest of the day, but it was fun. We went on a horse ride. It was a good day. We were loading, starting to collar the dogs up. We're gonna go find ourselves a bear. We're determined today. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go find one. Well, I didn't do a very good job at videoing that last little day, but nothing ended up happening. We had that rig, and we went and we ran a bear for a long time, and couldn't ever catch it. Just whipped us that day. So didn't end up killing a bear this weekend, but it was fun. We were able to hang out with our buddies and let the dogs get some exercise, and we got whipped, but that's how it is. That's how she goes sometimes. But don't worry, we ain't giving up. He's coming back down, and we're gonna have a part 2 to this video, so stay tuned, boys. So I messed up. I didn't end up videoing today's hunt. Don't know why. Didn't end up doing it, but went out again with Jackson, and we ended up finding a big bear, and we ran it all day, and we bait it, and it was a way good day. Saw the bear run by us. It would have been a perfect video, but I didn't video it. But I got a few videos, a few clips, and a picture of the bear afterwards. We ended up killing it. It was a nice boar. So this is going to be the end of this video, but I appreciate you guys. Peace. If you can see it, if you can see its shoulder, you're good. Okay, yep. Shoot again.
Ooh, now you're stoned that thing. Let's try it. Is it getting away?
No, it's down, but it's on the other side of the tree. Go shoot it again, off on that side of the tree.
That's a nice bear.
Told you it would get bigger.